Howdy everybody, my name is Mr. Hansen and welcome back to the Hansen Show. Don't forget to leave a like and enjoy the video. Today we are here to talk about who would win, Genji or Kiriko. These characters are both pretty iconic, as most fans of Overwatch have learned to love these characters due to their unique abilities, their experiences, and how tough they really are. Mostly shown through cinematics, you really get to see the human of both sides of Genji and Kiriko. But today's debate is about who would win in a fight, who has it better, one-on-one, Genji or Kiriko. Before we get any further in the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe everybody for more Overwatch content. Without further ado, let's get started. Alrighty, we are going to judge these characters on three major things: abilities, experience, and durability. First off, we'll start with Kiriko. Now, Kiriko's abilities all involve healing, using her knife or a kana, being able to move to her allies across the map sometimes, it feels like, and more abilities to help heal and aid her teammates. Now, with overall abilities, she kind of has the upper hand in this sense, being able to heal her allies, being able to most likely, I'm not sure if she can heal herself, definitely not in game, but if this was a fight to the death, I wonder how her healing abilities can stretch to healing herself. But besides being able to heal allies or heal herself, her abilities don't really do anything for attack. Like the Fox Spirit doesn't come out of there, like the Nine-Tailed Fox or something, and just straight rip and tear. But for the most part, she has a lot of abilities that can support and aid herself or others. Experience now. Alright, I just looked it up. For experience, Kiriko is in her early 20s. So as experience goes, she doesn't have a lot in the battlefield or really experience in life at all, for that matter. Besides holding the spirit of a fox, her life is pretty basic. But for battle experience, she doesn't have a lot to show for on that end, as she would for healing or helping out others in a fight. She doesn't really have probably a lot of one-on-one experience. She doesn't have great battle experience like Reinhardt or Soldier 76. She's not a soldier, she's just someone who just so happens to have a fox spirit. So on the experience part, she is heavily lacking. Alright, moving on to durability. Her durability, I would say, can range between the same as Genji and her. Their healths are very similar, but for the most part, durability, you have to put one thing into question. Can she self-revive or self-heal? If she can't self-revive or self-heal, her durability is immediately pulled back. If she gets shot and she can't heal herself, how does that really work? We haven't really been shown, and she doesn't have any abilities in the game to self-heal. So overall durability, she doesn't have any. Unless the Fox Spirits can put a shield over her, I'm not seeing any way this can get better for her. Alrighty, moving on to Genji. Genji's abilities, experience, and durability. Now, for abilities, he has these beautiful shurikens, being able to switch up how you want to use your attack, for wider attacks or more direct attacks. Being able to perfectly block or immediately swiftly strike, and double jump at being able to mantle. This man has all the abilities, including his Dragon Blade, which can be very useful when you have a bigger foe against you, and you can just whip that bad boy out and slice and dice. Now, if we move on to experience, it seems like Genji, and his brother Hanzo, these guys are made of legend. They have their own legends of what happened in their past. So it's pretty crazy to think how old these guys may actually be. Okay, it says Genji is 35, so I don't think he's gonna be some legendary age like he was around during actual Dragon time. It was just the way the art looked and made it seem like it was really, really long ago. But 35 years is a lot of time to get good battle experience, especially if you're Genji, being raised in your own clan, they were literally raised to be soldiers. So for experience and abilities, Genji almost for sure takes the cake. Moving on to durability. Once again, Genji wasn't as durable before Hanzo chopped him all up, but after his cybernetic enhancements, I imagine in a 1v1 fight against Kiriko, she would probably punch her hand and end up breaking it on his armor before anything. But I don't see it really favoring Kiriko at all if she has to get through any metal, over the fact that she's probably not even wearing a bulletproof vest. But once again, overall, with abilities, experience, and durability, I believe Genji would definitely, in a 1v1 fight, win against Kiriko. But if I have to be honest, who's more fun to play? Now, Genji is a difficult character to use in Overwatch, and if you use him correctly, you could be the best player in the game, but he's very difficult to use. Kiriko, she is a little hard to aim, and she's not shooting guns or anything, so you have to take your shots very carefully. But for the most part, hopping around, healing your teammates, and jumping from point to point, just to get those heal points, those yummy heal points in Overwatch. It would be very the best choice would be Kiriko if you're trying to have fun in Overwatch. And overall usefulness and skill. I mean, if you were new to Overwatch, Kiriko is perfect to heal your teammates. No one gets mad at you. Do some damage on the side. No one's gonna get mad at you. You're not carrying a minigun or anything. You got your little knives. So, but overall, like I said, guys, I believe Genji wins for sure. 100% W in this 1v1 fight. So I want to thank you everybody so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. My name is Mr. Hansen, and as always, keep burning.